Refilming this video, but it always turns out to be like 26 minutes long. Hi everyone! So for today's video, I kind of want to talk to you about my journey with acne and how I overcame my cystic acne. So I'll be trying for this video to only talk for 10 minutes. So wish me luck, because this is like the 5th time when I'm filming this. It's crazy. Anyway, straight to the point. So I had pimples just like everyone else in high school, especially on my chin area, but it was because I kept like sitting like this. I was trying to look smart and cool and mysterious. I would be always like this. After that, when I went to college, that's when it got worse. I started having pimples on my cheeks, like on my both cheeks, and they were red and bumpy. And I forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah, so I went to dermatologist, and they gave me like a spot treatment cream that worked for a couple of months. But then when I went back to the dermatologist after 6 months and I ran out of the treatment, they prescribed me like another, like a new cream, not the new cream, another cream. And when I started using that again, that's when my skin started like getting really itchy every time I would apply the product, and my face would get like so red. And I'm like, why is my skin doing this? I have used this before, it's the same product. So I went back to the dermatologist, and they're like, well, I don't know what else to prescribe for your pimples, I mean acne, because this is already for sensitive skin, and I don't know what else to prescribe to you. I was like, okay, great, off to the next dermatologist. So I found this dermatologist that one of my friends recommended me, because she struggled with cystic acne, and the treatment of the doctor helped fix her skin. But it took her like more than 2 years to see results. I should have known when she said, oh, it took me 2 years to see results. I should have known that's not a good dermatologist, because it shouldn't take that long to see, you know, one less pimple on your face. Anyway, so I went, oh, it's already 4 minutes. No. So I went to this dermatologist, and he gave me like a list of things I need to take. So I had, you know, sometimes when you go to dermatologist and they make you take those pills, it's not Accutane, I forgot what they're called, and you only take them for a month, and then once you're off them, you don't have to take them ever again. So I had to take those. I had to take vitamins. I forgot which vitamins I had to take, and also a cleanser, spot treatment, and moisturizer. And he said that I would see the first result in 5 months. So after 5 months, I didn't see any results. My skin was worse than ever. And then I waited for like 8 months, and I got to a point where I wouldn't allow my friends to see me without makeup on. Like, I would go outside without makeup on, which I was really brave to do because I was so self-conscious of the way my face looked back then. And you know, when you're suffering from cystic acne, like strangers start like giving you advice that you don't want to, you didn't ask in the first place. Like, I would go shopping and the cashier would be like, oh, have you ever been to dermatologist? Have you ever used the cream? Like, yes, I have. Yes, I have been to dermatologist like plenty of times. Thank you for your concern, but I don't need it. And sorry, that came off mean, but you know, if you ever struggle with acne, I'm not talking about 1 pimple or 2 pimples on your face. I would like bad acne. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I thought to myself that I need to stop using the treatment because it's clearly not working for my skin. And maybe some of you will say, Sabina, you're stupid, you shouldn't have done that, you should have kept going. But at that point I had enough of it. I was like, I'll find another dermatologist. Anyway, so I went to another dermatologist, and at that point they all wanted me to take Accutane, but I didn't want to take that because they gave me a brochure where also the side effects were listed, and I didn't feel comfortable with the side effects because it was like depression, liver failure. And I know 2 people who have taken Accutane before. They actually took it twice, and their acne is back and it's worse than before. So for some, because like the dermatologists are like, oh, Accutane always works. Once you're off Accutane, your acne will never come back. And I know some people that have taken, the people whose Accutane work for them, I have seen it on YouTube. And their skin looks flawless. Good for you, I'm happy for you. But those people that I know in real life, Accutane didn't work for them. Like after they would come off Accutane, their skin will look flawless for a couple of months, and then the acne would be back and worse than ever, and then they'll be back on Accutane, and then once they're off, the same thing over again. And with Accutane, I think you're not allowed to be on it more than 2 times because it's very like toxic to your body. It's not a good thing. Like, I would never recommend Accutane to anyone I know, not even to you on the internet. I wouldn't tell you take Accutane. No. So I didn't take Accutane, and it got to a point I'll go to dermatologist and be like, why didn't you even show up if you don't want to take Accutane? It's like, well, there has to be another cream that you can prescribe. Well, Accutane is not cream, but like a cream that you can prescribe. And be like, no, Accutane is the only answer. But a tiny voice inside me was like, you'll find a way, you'll figure this out on your own. So funny enough, I came across this article on BuzzFeed, and for those of you who don't know what BuzzFeed is, it's an American online magazine that mostly focuses on entertainment, but they also write articles on skincare and makeup sometimes. So I came across this article about Korean skincare routine, and like how it works. To be honest, at first when I saw there are so many steps in the Korean skincare routine, I was put off by that. I was like, oh my god, that's a lot. What if they don't work? But I ended up reading the comments because at that point I was so desperate. It's like, I need to fix my Accutane and it needs to be fixed now. And people were like, I used to suffer from cystic acne, but I started using Korean skincare products, and now my face is really clean. And they would do like before and after pictures. Oh, by the way, I should do that. So here's my before pictures. I'll add them somewhere here so you can see before. And I was sold when I saw the pictures. I was like, I need to try these Korean skincare products because I guess they are doing like something completely different in Korea, and something that actually works, and something that doesn't require me to go to dermatologist. So I started doing like more research, because it's not good to start with so many products, with 12 steps at once, especially if you're like new to this kind of stuff. So I started with like the super basic steps that I personally think everyone should do it. So I bought a cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen. And before that, I used to be the kind of person who'd only wear sunscreen in the summer, but then I learned that it's important to wear sunscreen every day on your face. That's another thing K-Beauty taught me, so thank you, K-Beauty. And another cool thing I learned about the cleanser is that if you have sensitive skin or acne-prone skin like mine, it's good to use a cleanser with low pH because that won't irritate your skin. So I bought one from Innisfree. Actually, I will add at the end of the video I'll add the link to my skincare routine video where I kind of explain why I use those particular products. So if you are interested in actually seeing my skincare routine, I suggest you watch that video. Anyway, back to this. So I started with cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen, and it's good to use them for like a month to see how your skin reacts to them. And after, I didn't introduce another step into my routine after a month, after like 2 months. It's like, you know what, I'll give my skin a break kinda, and I won't introduce like a new product until like 2 months. And after that, I introduced the vitamin C. I know some of you will be like, why weren't you using a toner at that time? But the problem with toner is that I struggle in finding a toner that works for my skin. Because in the past I have tried products from Clinique, the ones for acne prone skin, where there is also a toner. I have also tried those from Kiehl's, is that how you say it in English? So yeah, those ones, their acne kit. And then the toner given by no dermatologist gave me a toner. And then like one from CVS, I forgot which brand. So yeah, I have tried those toners, none of them work for my skin. So I was kind of hesitant to incorporate toner in my routine yet. But vitamin C is great for your skin, especially if you have acne scars, because it helps get rid of those. So like step by step, I started like, you know, introducing new products and see how these work for my skin. And another thing that I do every week is that I use a face mask twice a week. So I usually do Wednesday and Sunday, and then I also do face peeling, and I buy these from Neutrogena, the one for face peeling. And they're great because face peeling actually helps get rid of the dead skin on your face, and it's good to do that every week. So this way you help maintain your skin looking clean, and also you get rid of pimples. So that's how I kind of and also another resource that truly helped me, and this video is not sponsored by them, it's called Amino. It's an app, and you have like different groups based on like interest you are passionate about. So I discovered a group called K-Beauty, and I became a part of that, and people would ask questions like, I have sensitive and dry skin, what should I use for my skin? Or sorry, or people would review products, and there is a lot of skincare product reviews on that group. So that like really helped me go through all those reviews and, you know, read about them. And I also met people that had even worse acne than me, and they help heal their acne with K-Beauty. And I was like, this is such a great thing. Like, Korean skincare products really work, and that's why I'm such a big fan of K-Beauty. And every time, you know, if someone asks for help, you know, I was like, oh, Sabina, what should I use for skincare? I would always recommend a K-Beauty product because, you know, they're working for my skin. So I think more people should be aware of the greatness of K-Beauty, because I feel like it's not very known in the West, like how great K-Beauty, like the Korean skincare products work, because K-Beauty also has makeup, so I want to be, you know, very specific. So they really work. So hopefully this helped. If not, please let me know down in the comments. Well, I guess until next time, bye.